Hey y'all, it is me, Stop, Drop, and Roll On, and I'm checking in. And y'all probably like, yeah, you need to. And so I'm checking in and saying good morning and how y'all doing. And I have some new subscribers, so I want to tell the new subscribers, hello. You kind of came at an awkward time, um, but I'm gonna do better. I am so behind on videos. I'm probably gonna end up just jumping in where I get in. Y'all see how crooked my bun is today? I wasn't even trying, dirt. Look, that silver is just going out. It's going up there. But that looked like a little, I don't even know that haircut them boys used to have. I think who was that? New Edition or something. They had, that Bobby Brown had his hair going like that. That's what they look like a little wedge of cheese with a gray streak in it. Don't pay me no attention. I'm my usual self, as y'all continue to see. And you know I'm going to be drinking coffee. I'm not drinking as much coffee as I had been. But anyway, um, woo, it has been, and it's not over. Um, Everything isn't totally finished with the reason why I've been away. I think things will probably settle down in February. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that. You know, I told you I wouldn't be doing a whole lot, but it is one of those things. I will say this, that um, it is gonna take a minute, and I already knew that, but I didn't realize, you know, um, how deep rooted and deep seated things can be, and when I say things, I'm talking about relationships and family ships and things of that nature. So I know that, we every day of your life, contact or in physical presence or something like that, something gonna grab and take hold. Now you just got to know that. And usually about this time, we end up kind of helping, kind of keeping a watch on Bubby, because he lost one of his kids. So him and Mama have this thing in common. I don't have that in common, not from that standpoint anyway. And so they have this thing that at least he can tell her, he really does know how she feels. So this time of year, we have to normally stay on top of him, and that was me and Sissy's job. And so now, he's doing good. And one of these days, I'll probably do a video so y'all can meet Bubby, so y'all know that he's not like a figment of my imagination. It's somebody I'm making up or something like that. He's real. I got a new chair. I don't know why I'm telling y'all that, but I think I'm telling y'all that because this here on the back of it, you know how you go and buy these leather things, and then you got these four-legged critters that walk around in here. And I have to say that a spray bottle filled with water is a wonderful thing when it comes to training cats. And we figured that out a long time ago. So there are certain places in my house where my cats don't go. My kitchen is one of those things. And conditioning is what the real word is here. You start them out when they're kittens, and cats don't like water in their face, period. They don't like water on them anyway, but they really don't like water sprayed in their face, except for Kokomo, my aunt's cat. Coco is a little special. She likes to take a bath, like for my aunt to literally give her a bath with a little quarter of a cup. I'm not a quarter of a cup, a quarter of a cap of bleach in the water. I don't understand it. I mean, my grandmother used to put bleach in our bath water. I don't know why she did. Well, I know why. I mean, because we were some little stinky you know, some little stinky critters because we've been outside playing because we played. That's when kids, it wasn't no videos on TV, not videos, but commercials on saying get your 60 in. Then nobody had to tell us to get 60 minutes of activity in. They had to tell us to come in the house and stop playing, but they didn't have to tell us to go play. Now we would run in and out till Nanny got a little worked up about that, and then y'all not gonna be running in and out of this house. Y'all gonna either get out or you're gonna get in. We knew we didn't want to be in there because that meant housework, which we was gonna end up doing anyway, or we was gonna end up doing some type of activity or task. So we stayed outside and played. We had a goat named Leroy, and Leroy had a dog house, and we go out there and mess with him and let him butt us and do stuff. We had a dog named Crybaby. Crybaby was very unattractive, now that I think about him. That might have been why his bark, we called him that because his bark sounded like he was whining. He wasn't in pain or nothing. He just knew his plight. I believe that's what that was. That little thing was, when I think about, he had an old round head. I don't think he was a pit bulls wasn't cool then. I don't know what his heritage was, or lineage, or whatever the word is. I don't think dogs have heritages. I think it's lineages and breeds or something. I'm not a dog breeder. Okay then, so whatever it is, that's what it is. I'm talking about who his people is. Crybaby's people. And head just round, and then he had these black dots. I mean spots, not dots like Teta or nothing like that. I mean spots. But they was in some of the most craziest places. Like he had one up here on the top of his head, and then he had a couple on his back, but they wasn't spots where, you know, like the target dog where you kind of cute. These were spots like you was almost there. That kind of stuff. So anywho, Crybaby, Leroy the goat. We had some chickens. We had rabbits. And I was asking Mom, I said, how did Nanny and my grandfather know how to do all of this stuff and raise stuff and just do stuff? I mean, I don't even know. I mean, when think about going through her stuff, I don't remember seeing books and stuff like that about, you know, farmsteading and homesteading and steading. I didn't see any of that. So my mother said, well, it's just mother wit and stuff that people pass down from time, you know, from one group to the next group. I have a concern about that now because I don't think information is being passed down from group to group anymore. I think there's a lot of stuff getting ready to get lost. So anywho, though, talking about playing, what else was I talking about? See, this is how I do. If you're new to my channel, you will find out that I am a rambling rascal. Maybe a rascal ain't a good thing to be. I talk a lot, and I'll go off on a bunny trail in a New York minute. Sometimes I can make my way back. Sometimes I get so far gone like I am right now, where it's no turning back. No turning back. That sounded like the lead into that song we used to sing at church called I Have Decided to Follow Jesus. Oh, no turning back, no turning back. Yeah. The cross before me, the world behind me. We sang that when we was in Cleveland. Yeah. Anyway, and I want to tell y'all, have y'all noticed my little skin is a little brighter and things of that nature? Y'all ain't gonna believe what I've been doing to my skin. I look like I got me a little glow. And it's dead set on winter outside. Although we ain't got like the stuff I wanted. I want a white Christmas, but it ain't up to me. God do what he do. And I mean, like you said, as long as the earth remains, seed time, harvest, cold and hot. Anyway, what I'm saying is I don't get to make the call. But I did need a little color in my life because the little, my grandnieces and stuff, they got this little running joke about, I don't even want to talk about it because it's not really nice, but they always want to ask me about my heritage and my lineage. And I just point them to Mama. And I said, you go over there and talk to your great-grandma about how I got here. I don't have no control over that. But they always, them kids, sometimes I think they just be doing stuff to get to me. And sometimes it works. Sometimes they make the little beast in me come out. But most of the time it works. But back to my skin. Y'all, I have been mixing up turmeric and coconut oil. I'm using turmeric. I'm about to just open a turmeric farm. Good turmeric. Now, you got to get you some organic turmeric, because some of that other stuff liable to be crushed up yellow crayons. You don't ever know what you're dealing with. These folks put anything in your food and slap a price on it anymore. You really do have to pay attention to what's going on here. It's not for play. This is for real. And when they start talking about, I saw somewhere about some powdered alcohol being legislated somewhere. And I'm like, what is powdered alcohol about, and what do you do with that? Don't tell me, because I'm not interested in trying to do no mixing and, Tom Cruise and, what was the name of that cocktail? Whatever the name of that movie he had out where they may be in, at a bar and shaking up stuff cool. I'm not trying to go down that path, so I really don't need to know. I'm just trying to understand what is powdered alcohol, why do we feel like we need to consume it, and why do it need to be legislated? See, you don't have to legislate growing carrots out in your yard. You don't have to legislate growing peas, sage, those type of things in your yard. I don't have to have Congress come through here and tap my soil and look at stuff unless I'm, organically doing situations and stuff. And Congress ain't, well, let me not get up. That was a rabbit trail. New people, be aware and pay attention. But what I'm saying is, it don't take all of this to try to see what is really going on here. So, turmeric and coconut oil. And I just put it on my face and it's like a little exfoliant. So I haven't had to use my apricot scrub, because you can feel the little granules, and I'm just doing all of this stuff. And then you just rinse it off, and I'm using a soap with just a little bit of kaolin in it. Clay to rinse it off. And then I get this nice little glow where I look like I've been out in San Tropez. Ain't that cute, y'all? Basically, all it is me keeping from looking pale and washed out, because I have a what did my brother, my mother, Mama Scrankton, had a nerve to sit up there talking about, in the wintertime, me and Bubby look like boiled chickens. That ain't nothing you say to your little kids when you trying to convey love and happiness on them. But that's what she said, so I haven't hit Bubby to the turmeric tip. I'm going to have to talk to him about it. Little thing is kind of behind the times a little bit. He come trying to tell me about this drink he's making with apple cider vinegar and all this stuff, and he's drinking it every day. And then he come texting me, come talking about, I must be an old man now. And I'm like, I'm reading my cell phone, and I'm like, you must be an old man. That goes with it. Look at your head, man. And just as gray as he want to be. Poor little thing. No, he's fine. Gray hairs mean wisdom in most instances. So I'm looking at this, and he come talking about, I done started dreaming dreams. So the visions are gone. The Bible talking about, old men dreaming dreams, and young men having visions. So Bubby done moved over from visions to dreams. And he was talking about, boy, these dreams is just vivid. So I had to break it on down to him and tell him, that apple cider vinegar and turmeric also has detox effects. And one of the things that it does detox is it's a gland, okay, in the brain. And it opens up your mind, creativity, clarity, all those type of things, yeah. So he was like, that's where that's coming from. So I have to get him in the know and bring him up to snuff. I might have to do a little polishing on him before I introduce him to y'all. I ain't doing that. Y'all can get him raw and uncut. I'm telling you, I'm supposed to be going over there on Christmas. So maybe I'll do a video that day. And y'all will get to see all of this stuff live and in color. I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to do that. Anyway, I'm finna hush. I just wanted to pop in and tell y'all hi. There's some other stuff I need to talk about. Not need to talk about, but want to talk about. And I will. But I'm done for now. Y'all have a good day. If you getting up and exercising, which I have not been doing so good at here as of late, but I'm still losing weight. Get up and do what you're going to do. Tell somebody you love them. Let your folks know how much you care about them and all that razzle dazzle. And talk to people. Tell folks hi and then stand there and wait for them to answer you. Okay? Now, if they don't look like they're going to answer, don't just stand there, because then you the one looking a little thrown out. But you know what I'm saying.